The ghostwriter's magical journal. Once upon a time, in distant lands, there lived an old and wise writer. But this writer wasn't an ordinary one. He was a ghostwriter who spent day and night crafting mysterious stories. His greatest dream was to touch the hearts of children with his writings. However, nobody knew of his existence because he was invisible and only appeared at night, creating magical worlds with words. One night, a young boy named Mutt was wandering in an old bookstore at the edge of the forest when he saw a bright light. The light was coming from an old notebook. This notebook was the ghostwriter's magical journal, filled with thousands of adventures waiting to be written. Curious, Mutt opened the journal, and suddenly it began to emit light, and he found himself in a completely different world, the land of fairy tales. The land of fairy tales was a colorful and happy place. But there was a problem. Stories that lost their power had become dark and dull. Because of this, children could no longer dream, and they weren't able to face their fears. At this very moment, the spirit of the ghostwriter appeared and spoke to Mutt. "I am the ghostwriter. I want to keep this world alive by writing powerful stories. With your courage, we can create new stories for everyone." Although a little scared, Mutt was influenced by the ghostwriter's words. He decided to help him, and together they set out on adventures. As Mutt listened to the stories written by the ghostwriter, he realized that he too was brave and creative, because true strength is facing your fears and making your dreams come true. The land of fairy tales was revived with new stories. The beautiful messages are, "Be brave, for our fears are our greatest teachers." Faith and courage are needed to realize dreams. Everyone has a story, and sharing those stories makes the world a better place. And so, the ghostwriter disappeared peacefully, leaving a message filled with courage and imagination for children. Mutt, using real bravery and his creative spirit, continued to write new fairy tales and always remembered, the greatest power is the faith within us.